Welcome back. As I get back used to the controls, on a controller this time, to Let's Play Crystal Project. Game's a little loud because I bumped up my computer volume, I think. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. You have different layers on the map. Let's see. I don't think we saw everything there is to see in Seaside Cliffs. No, because I was going down this river section, I think, right? Yeah, and then I turned back. Yeah, I switched over to controller just because it feels a bit more natural for this kind of game. Alright, let's start off with bleed. I'm gonna go for the power break, because that's gonna do a bit more damage. I can't quite OTK this enemy type. I can get very close. Yep. Come on. There we go. Let's go for Shadow Cut off the bat into a power break. I feel like a debuff and damage should do a lot of hate. Not as much as a bunch of magic damage, though, apparently. Let's see here. Learn. You have 4 warrior LP, so you can take Grudge, which will help with your AP generation a lot. However, you don't have a ton to spend it on, so I guess that's where Bruiser Crush or Paragon Crush come in. Then I'm going to want to come down here for Adrenaline, because Adrenaline is going to be a lot better for general use. Let's see. Saving for you. No choice but to save for you. What's that again? Equip Wand. That's going to be like the last thing I bother with on these trees, is equipping certain weapon types. Another clamshell. There's an inviting path there. But first, I'd like to kind of check out the extremities here. Oh, this is just the other way down. Okay. Is this also going to be the... No, this is the Draft Shaft Conduit. Oh, this is going to be attached to, like, some kind of... Woo! Okay. You have something. A tincture. Defender, I guess, is worth having. And a taunt? Oh, Judah, you're not gonna have a good time. I wish I could delay this. Oh well. None of these have anything. So I guess you skip turn. You raise. And as long as the attacks are spread out, yeah, we can get through this turn. You just worry about curing yourself. There we go. Let's use some tonics here. I mean, these are the cheap items you keep getting a ton of. A torch. Inflict a burn debuff. Okay. And that's just... Oh, that's just straight up better. Heck yeah. Gives you something to do on non-cast turns. Right. Jump is on circle because that's where A is on a Super Famicom controller. That's kind of the control scheme here. Okay. You have something, probably a tincture. Defender. Go for just an attack, I guess. Oh, but if you use a mind stance, you can leaf. No, you can't. That's without taking that into account. No. Oh wait, that's a lethal once the cast goes off. I think, if that number was correct. No, it's like 23 off. No. 17 off, actually. If I kill one here, then Jedi will not go down. You're wrong. Also, I now see that it actually says drops and stolen stuff, just straight up saying, yeah, we're including the steals in here. Which makes sense, since you can't use items in battle anyway. This is still a very tricky encounter, though. It's just... set you up. Poison. Set you up with a burn. You go for heal real quick. That should draw some ag. Never mind. You weren't bled. And you can't raise. Heal yourself because you are the main target right now. It's unfortunate the warrior doesn't have any kind of multi-target taunt yet. Still the primary targets. Go ahead. Oh. I say oh no, but we're not in, like, real danger. Lethal you with the poison. Just straight up lethal you. Yeah, I'm not in real danger. Just switch it on defender and go for guess it doesn't really matter. Bruiser crush you. Go for the same thing on the other one. Top one only was poisoned for one turn. I miscalculated. I think that's a net gain of HP, even with the crit. Yeah. Not crit lethal. This game is a very interesting way of handling, like, okay, you can go here, but should you? Because, like, you don't lose anything from a party wipe. So there's really not a lot of harm in just kind of dipping in. I'm just gonna home point though real quick. I spent the 5 copper. Such a investment. You know what? I will go ahead and pick up at least a jewel of defense. Okay, you can take a second one. I mean, it's cheap enough to fill out a accessory slot. Make sure, you know, you have enough. I don't like the variant thing with the axes, is why I'm not going for one. I like to have a solid idea of what I'm going to do, given the option. It's just like a very minor irritation to fall into. It's like so inconsequential. Okay. Yeah, I like this encouragement of exploration. By having low low consequences for failure. You can just go back to where you last saved. Not back to your last save, just where it happened. Oh, I see. I had to see. With that mentality in mind here. And of course, clearing this encounter will only get less and less dangerous as we level up. Like, it's oh, I just noticed, like, you can see the bridge is collapsed in the water. That's actually really cool detail. Oh, there's... Wow. Just the boss. Alright. Let's start off with a sleep bomb. I can set up Defender, Taunt, you attempt to steal, stolen ink stick, ooh, a rod, set up your mind stance, and skip a turn. Now you can go for a shadow cut, you can go for power break, Arcane, and Bolt. I'm glad I put on that power break, holy crap. Alright. Bleed. Yeah, go for the regular swing, and then you can start Bruiser Crush spamming. Heal, because that might be crit lethal. Blast is a party attack. Okay. So Otter getting blinded is annoying, but not the worst. I can re-up Taunt. You can just go for the Spark Shine and Bolt, because Blind only affects physical attacks. Blinded for another turn is annoying. Re-up Bleed. Cure yourself, actually. That frees you up for another Spark Shine. Got him. Not too difficult. Phoenix Juice, a tonic pouch, which is nice, and the ink stick. Inflicts blind. Oh, it's a wand. This is shallow enough I can come up here. However, the crystal resonates through you. Shaman. I don't think Shaman does in FF games. I know it's a class in 3 and 5, or I'm reasonably sure. I forgot my way out. Actually, I can just home point. Let's see here. Spell Lifesteal for the innate passive. Hex Magic. Can use an axe or a wand. Acid inflicts power down. A lot of MP cost. Bio inflicts magic down. Drain, which is lifesteal. Instability, which is... Oh, your debuffs last longer. That's interesting. Sleep Echo. Inflicts sleep and does... No, it doesn't do damage. Safeguard. When critically damaged, apply 35% less physical and magic damage. Bio 2 also inflicts daze. Abilities cost 100% more cast time. Fatigue accumulate 50% less AP. Do bosses use AP? And there's Epidemic, which is multi-target poison. Stone Core, take 25% less physical damage. And Mist Core, take 25% less magical damage. Oh, so that lasts for 4 hits of that type. That's an interesting way to handle buffs. I'm gonna stick with Wizard for a bit. Because, I mean, quite frankly, that's what I'm equipped for. Although... no, I want to actively be gaining LP for Wizard. Speaking of, let's go ahead and give you Pull 10, which is just significantly more MP efficient. Actually, no, that takes a bit to be more MP efficient, because that has to be over double the damage. But that's turn efficient, so in bosses it's better. So it unlocks Boltena, which is multi-target, lightning, Virena, multi-target, fire. Then that goes into Thunder and Flare. Then I also will want to get Storm Stance at some point. Basically, I want to learn my classes as I go. I'm not going to worry about spending these other classes LP as I gain them. I'm going to go ahead and go for Spotlight over Kieran, because Kira is doing more than good enough. And I can get Blackout, which will be useful for specific bosses, I'm sure. Let's see, in Fencer, I want to get Eagle Eye, and then Swallowtail. Oh, this combines really well, actually. Battle starts. Hawk stands for 20% crit chance. Guaranteed to hit. Attack everything. I'm just going to take the Berserker stance, just so I have the option. Okay. Wow, we did a lot in a little bit of time. So I think that actually will be it. Until I potentially gain the ability to tread more shallow water. Aw. There's a single black dot there. And there's also the question of that lair, den, whatever. I don't like these together. I'm gonna need to power break you. Oh, that was almost an OTK from just basic swings. That's tragic that it didn't work out that way. Okay, so how do I get up there? I think it was platforming here? Yeah. Yeah, like there's a marker there. Snail? something with that pillar specifically. I don't see a way to get to it. Weird. I think it was just a height thing. Okay. Yeah, that's everything in Seaside Cliffs, as far as I can tell. Thinking about it, because there are markers, I want to mark a boss here, because that is where a summon fight is. Okay. So now, for real, I suppose. Oh. Wait. Maybe that's... Have I gone in this way? Yes, I have. Stuff over here, which might lead into the depths of the Soiled Den. Bracer. You know what? Jewel of Defense is kind of a filler. Although... Yeah, throw that back on because you're the tank. I don't need a ridiculous amount of AP on you. Honestly, you generate enough naturally. Sadly, not seeing a land over here. Just an accessory I missed. Or... Wait. Back in Delend. I don't think this was how I got... Oh, it's just a box with an ether. 60 MP. I'm sure as the game goes on, I'll get, like, abilities that let me see, you know, chests I've missed and stuff, but... It's nice to save a little bit of backtracking where I can. Ooh. Aw, I was really hoping that would lethal. I guess since it's percentage based, I got used to it doing bigger numbers. The dots, I mean. Got that chest down there. Yeah, I think we're basically free to just keep heading on east through Delend. Approving Meadows. Extra tonic. An extra tonic pouch and an achievement called Achievement. Not Achievement Seeker, Treasure Seeker. So some sort of temple here, clearly. Let's check on the ground floor here. Brewing Meadows, to the east to the Trial Caves. Just checking if there's a way to cross that river. Nope. Mr. Kill. This really new armor, but I've only got a bit of cash left. Alright, so we have armor, accessories, a protect charm, which just straight up gives you protect for 2 turns at the start of a fight. Interesting. Let's see, weapons. Got a broadsword. I'll take that level of an attack bonus. You don't have any bonuses on your weapon anyway, so that's a no-brainer. Now the question is, torch or ink stick? I think the torch is just better because it gives you an offensive option that doesn't cost MP. Which, you know, becomes less of an issue as we go on, but... Let's see... That's a pretty hefty... Wait. Why are you not wearing it? Oh, the broadsword is two-handed. I regret everything. Let's see. Sell the beret. Buy a copper suit for 10 defense, 3 resistance. The 50 max HP is what's making me go for it. Headgear. 35, 35, and attack. Yeah, that's not worth picking up. Holy hat. So that boosts spirit, which is white mage thing, and then I can pass down the cotton hood. And then one of you and one of you. Throw that copper suit on you. Okay. And I'm caught up on weapons. Can't afford the one accessory that's especially notable. But it is... Oh, I can't put the map here. Dang. I was gonna say it's notable enough for me to mark. About to enter the trial. Oh, you actually do lose a little bit of money. You don't drop any if you die to a boss. That's very handy. So you sell consumables and maps. Alright, I'm going to mark star, I suppose. Never know when there's going to be a chest or something hidden. And I might as well top off for 4 copper. Cheap as free. I think, yeah. Next time on Let's Play Crystal Project, I guess it's time for a trial.